But we're live. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Railroads Online stream, where we are taking Tuggy here over to go get some more cordwood loaded up, so that we can keep on running some firewood around while other people on the server are off doing their thing. So we're leaving the smelter now with all of our empty cars. And yeah, we're just going on a little bit of a journey at this point. How's everyone's Tuesday? Welcome to the stream. We supplied the coal mine. How do I run? How do you mean, how do I run? With my legs, usually, I think is how I would run. Okay, let's go ahead and stop this real quick. Pull this switch. Okay, good to go. You hold left shift. Is how you run in the game. Alright, let's see what everyone else is doing. How's it going, everyone?
Just wondering if you're ever going to join us.
I had to do my intro thing and like start the stream.
Intros are overrated.
Intros are overrated? I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I've been extremely lazy with my YouTube channel. Like, I don't even like make new thumbnails half the time. Just keep reusing the first one over and over.
As long as you have a good one, that's all you need.
So I'm leaving the smelter towards the main line now. Is anyone coming down towards the smelter from the main line?
I'm on main line heading towards the mountain pass to go through.
You ought to be on the left for main line. We got it blocked up right now.
I'm not on main line. I'm coming from the smelter. So
yeah.
Oh, you're going up to the logging camp?
Yeah, I'm going to the logging camp from the smelter. If you guys are heading south to the mountain line, then that's...
We're at the entrance to the sawmill on the main line block right now. Trying to get it cleared.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll use the other
lane. Give us 5 minutes, so he'll be clear.
Well, he was saying the other lane's clear, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll just use the oncoming lane and let you guys chill over there. You guys trying to fix the mogul mess?
Yeah.
Yep. Mogul mess, the cars, because we had that half train, and then try to get everything shunted, and then we've got enough for 3 trains worth of planks and beams to get out of here, plus the whole cordwood train to get loaded and out of here too.
We need to get at least one more set of 8 cars up to the coal mine for pure beams. And then the Heisler consist should already be set up. We just need to have one more car under the Heisler, and then that can just do forward and back to the iron mine constantly.
10-4.
I wonder if we can use hand carts as mile markers.
Not anymore. The last patch removed the text from above tankards. People were using them as
I would say more like landmarks. Like, hey, I'm on the second hand cart halfway up the coal. But,
All right, the mogul's back together, and it can be moved back to the refueling station.
Can't wait for it to roll 10 feet and fall off the tracks. Because we all know that's what's going to happen.
You know, the theory was being on the other side of the map away from the host would eliminate your desync. That is thoroughly busted.
I did the full lap yesterday, and that didn't seem to affect my desync at all.
And it's definitely better.
Yeah.
Though seeing Scotty about 6 feet above the track at all times is a little concerning.
It's fine.
Right,
He's just being beamed up.
I threw that one, so we want you to come in, grab that car, and push to the platform.
Good.
And of course, because, you know, brakes don't, you know, you don't just break on a dime like you used to.
So remember, I think the platform's, yeah, the platform's free, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the platform's completely free, so put that at the platform.
Are you saying, Silent, that you're actually struggling now that you're on the client side rather than the server side?
No, I just couldn't tell which way the fucking switch was set because they're too damn close together. There's a reason why I separate my switches.
Eh.
Honestly, they need to change the switch design to the one that has
A vertical pole.
the vertical pole that turns based on how it's set. So if it's against you, it's turned and all you see is red.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that they need.
Well, that's the flag on the current ones do that. However, because we flip them around and use them backwards, it's not the
No,
correct
what I'm
colors.
saying is that the flag is permanently locked in one orientation. It's left and right. That's it. What I'm talking about is the kind of switch where when you move it, it physically turns the handle 90 degrees.
Yes, it's like a plus shape.
Yeah.
Yes. And what I'm saying is the current one, because it's fixed and you can't rotate it like they would when they're actually designing a railway, right? That's the problem. So like red always means something, but because we're using the same piece but we rotate it 180, it now means the opposite thing, and the piece behind it means the opposite now. So like there's no consistency. Like if both of the flags, you know, were oriented the correct way, it might be just easier to read in general. But I agree, the vertical flag would be better. Also, it's better for yards. It take up less room.
I get to play the game of, is there a phantom?
You do get to play the game. It's a 50-50. Good luck.
See, the only downside with you hosting is that we can't just keep playing when you decide to go to bed.
That is true. But that's what your map's for, right? I mean, I just wanted to host to just see the performance. You'll probably still be hosting for future because you're just still a more stable host than I am.
Do you think that's just due to difference in internet?
Well, yeah, you have a gig internet speed, right?
Yeah, well, it's gigabit download and only 100 megabit upload.
Well, mine's
Our
50 up
ISP
and 50 down.
Or my ISPs, or the ISPs we have here are still fucking sacks of shit. They refuse to give you gigabit upload unless you're buying commercial grade,
Yeah.
and I'm not paying over $1,000 a month for that. That's just stupid.
Well, don't worry, you're not a popular enough
What's the
YouTuber yet.
internet speeds? Again? I didn't catch it.
I've got-
50-50, and what was the other one?
I've got Shaw's gigabit package, so it's or gigabit fiber, so it's about. Wow, it wasn't a phantom, but the fucking link broke, just backing up at 2%.
Nice.
All right.
That's
At least
hilarious.
in my neck of the woods, I get 200 download, 200 megabyte download. I think it's like
McNutt at
20
the sawmill's
upload.
clear.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, I just cleared it.
Yeah, when I move, I plan on getting gigabit internet, but until then, I'm keeping my like 50 up, 50 down. Because it's honestly, you know, all I really need for what I do. Though I do notice that when I download games, Silent downloads them like twice as fast. It's not fair.
Wow, I think the desync actually snapped the link.
Possibly. Link snapping and desync is a weird phenomena.
Because I know it's linking because I can hear the sound of it linking up. But then as soon as I pull forward, everything just shattered. It's like, what?
not to interrupt the conversation, but wood and water for
Huh?
the mobile?
Yeah, everything.
Okay. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be here too long, but I'll fill up the tender up until my surprise company stops over.
Is this set for me?
You're not sure? I don't believe so.
No, it's not. Okay, flip that around.
Don't forget that there's 5 or 6 T2 cars up at the freight depot to be picked up.
First, you might want to stop.
Yeah, I know. I need to re-rail that one bogey.
Oh, it's not re-railed?
It's all good now. Yeah, if you've got one of the, if either the whole truck or just one of the bogies is off, if you reverse or forward to the opposite, whatever how it's hanging, you can usually get it to pull back on again.
True. No jumpy train tonight. I'm the host, so you know I don't get to see that today. It seems. All the other people playing, if you don't mind, like just kind of compare me hosting versus silent throughout the stream and just see if, you know, if these things work worse when I'm hosting or not. Because if it is, then, you know, obviously silent will be back hosting normally.
I already noticed a little bit of a difference. It's a little choppier to me at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Andre.
Let it go throughout the night and just see how it goes.
Take its temperature every, you know, if we're here for 3 hours, we're here.
Come on, it's not like Uthris hosting is got COVID.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Don't need to give it temperature checks.
I mean, I might need to do a temperature check on my CPU, but
Maybe that, but
where are you guys taking the other porter? Or are you guys just shunting right now with it?
Yeah, I got the firewood bug for Percy. He's out of steam too, so you can take care of that for me. I'll switch back to the climax and see if I can get cars loaded up here.
You know, I think I'm really starting to show my age. Like, I get tired around 8 p.m. now. And it's just like, you know what? You should probably just go to bed, Uthris. Just wake up so you can go to work. There's no such thing as staying up late anymore.
Oh, I know.
But don't you work from home?
I do work from home, yes.
I was going to ask you that because I work from home too, but still, it's like I go to bed. I look forward to going to work in the morning. Not really, even though I'm at home.
Yep, nope. Don't look forward to it at all. Well, don't mind me. I'm just stalled here on the main line trying to get up to the lumber camp.
I mean, there's definitely something to be said about actually physically going to work. At least, like, potentially for your sanity, at least.
I mean, I think my productivity in the office is way higher than obviously at home. And I do kind of miss seeing some of my coworkers.
Well, I mean, at home, you have all the distractions.
Yeah, I get to play Idle Slayer all day. It's great.
Hey, Arnulf, how's it going?
Hey there.
What? Why?
Yeah, no, hang on.
I'm really happy. I'm going into a prolonged weekend.
Oh, yeah?
How's your morning been?
Come on, boiler, get some pressure in there. Not out of water. Just make sure this switch up here is set, I guess. While we're waiting on the train to do its train thing. Do any of you guys have Project Zomboid by chance?
Not me.
What was it?
Project Zomboid.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Good evening, Mr. Anderson.
I've been thinking about getting it.
Evening, guys.
Between that and Scum right now.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the new Project Zomboid update. So.
That game's been going for like I remember seeing something about that when I was in like junior high school.
Yeah, it's been in early access since 2003.
Wow.
They like four years into the development. I think they got someone like essentially they destroyed all of their work, and so they had to start over. And since then, it's progressed way more than its original goal. Even though it's in early access, honestly, to me, I consider it easy a 1.5 release.
Huh.
Like there's
No,
just that much stuff in it.
EVE Online just got a massive update.
Can you walk around yet in EVE Online?
Technically, yes, if you're in a station.
Well, see,
The forest
that's been there
spreadsheets.
since I've been in college, so now.
They did a mining overhaul.
But mining was fine the way it was. It was like just chill and
Oh,
drink with your
apparently not.
friends.
Apparently not, because I guess people were complaining that they couldn't do it solo. So they buffed the living crap out of every mining barge, every mining ship. The roar call was
Oh, boy.
overhauled.
I
The
bet
Orca was overhauled.
the stock market just crashed in that game then.
Oh, probably.
Like the price for ships probably just like fell.
Every
to the
single
floor.
mining crystal was revamped, renamed, redone. Every skill point allocation for mining was essentially consolidated.
Did they
you-
reset
if you
and
had taken-
refund your skill points?
Think
Yeah.
you're good?
Yeah, you got an ISK refund and a skill point refund.
Well, that's good at least.
You can repurpose it into the new versions.
Oh, we
So if
okay?
you only specialize in high sec mining, then instead of having to train up like what was it, 6 different skills, you only have to train up 2.
Hmm.
Which means you can take all those extra skill points and dump them into something else, like Exhumers, rank 5 or something,
Interesting.
which I already had on 5 accounts.
You guys try coming back again.
The only
Damn.
downside, if I were to go back to playing Eve, I'd have to reactivate 5 accounts.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah,
No,
I
I
don't
think
think
I
I'm
got
gonna
a
return to
phantom.
Eve.
I like hearing stories about the grand events that happen in EVE Online. I don't think I ever played that game myself.
There's a reason they call it spreadsheets in space.
Phantom one here. Not connecting.
It's more spreadsheety than satisfactory.
Nah. I mean, like if we're just doing combat missions in like medium and high sec, honestly, EVE Online's not overly spreadsheet. So,
I think it's more if you go low sec and null sec is when you get super spreadsheety.
yes, and when you start doing like clan ops and, or if you're trying to really work the market, you know, that's
Then I
very
very
spreadsheety.
rarely ever touch low sec for anything. At
Right.
best, I only used it for transition.
I was in low sec and Eve Online, but I stopped playing it a long time ago.
I was null sec for a little bit.
Guess we broke another one.
The
Oh.
problem is if you're in low sec with an alliance, you don't have time for anything because you constantly get raided
Swear
by
again.
another alliance. Sorry. And yeah, it
I think
wasn't
the
fun
scariest thing
anymore.
I ever did was I had to go through like 8 low sec systems in order to get to where I was going. And I was transporting 2 orcas and one of my freighters at the time.
Yep.
So the joys of having 5 accounts, I was able. My main account thankfully had a stealth bomber, so I was able to use that to scout.
All right, try pulling forward. Did we get that one?
And at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, I moved 2 orcas and a Charon through like 8 systems of low sec.
We actually had a cost check program,
Nope.
which
Painful.
Did someone just
checked if
whistle?
someone.
That was me.
Where was that at? The sawmill?
Sawmill.
Wow, I could hear that halfway up to
Someone
the
in
lumber
our
camp.
Yeah.
science sectors was marked as as a kill on site.
All right, come back. I cleared it. It's
Okay.
pretty good.
Heisler's heading downgrade from the iron mine on the east side of the valley.
Well, I can tell you right now, like, if you were to kill my main character, it would be a hell of a bounty kill, because I had some pretty expensive implants.
All right, that's connected.
All right, let's try this again.
I think if I remember, I had some 2 or 3 billion ISK worth of implants, just on my main character alone.
Good, stop.
That is why I'll only keep fighting with a clone of mine.
Yeah, come back.
So then
Now we're
the
on the
main
other one.
character never dies.
Let me back one
That's why I
car.
don't do any. I never really did any combat stuff. I was always in mining.
When you were in
Making the money.
in a null sector, you couldn't avoid it, because even if
Well, that's
you were,
nullsec. I've never been in nullsec.
if you mine in nullsec, which is quite
All right, we're
lucrative,
all connected.
you really pretty much
Well-
get raided constantly.
We were able to make high sec pretty profitable. I mean, between me and a friend of mine, we ran 2 orcas and it would have been a total of like 8 hulks. We would enter a belt and it would be gone in 15 minutes.
When our alliance decided to do some mining operations for what's it called in English? I don't know. I don't remember. Citadels. We actually some people took out the rock walls. We had multiple orcas stationed inside the system we were mining at, and had multiple transports. So the guys mining with the mining barges didn't leave. They just if their inventory was full, they just put it out into the space. Transport came, pulled it in, and the money was spread equally.
Well, I had a similar setup because
Cool.
one of my accounts was an orca pilot. Well, all the rest of my accounts just ran hulks, so that's all I did. The barges never left the belt.
You know, why do I feel like whenever EVE Online comes up as a discussion topic, it just becomes a big dick waving contest? So it's like, I had 5 accounts. No, I had an alliance. No. Like, it's
I
pretty
actually
fun.
only had 2 accounts.
Yeah, like I had 5 accounts. My orca pilot is also my rorqual pilot.
Well, yeah,
I have
massive dick,
I own a
Silent.
rorqual. I just can't use it.
Your dick is huge, Silent. So massive.
I mean,
with
I
your
was
5
crazy
dicks.
enough that I pushed my skill points to freighter level 5. Like that was like 31 day, 32 day training. Just because I wanted to squeeze that extra bit of space out of my Charon.
Man, those 32 days of technically you don't even have to log on. Progress.
Yeah.
Progress. EVE Online, the one game where you can progress without playing. It's pretty great.
It's the best AFK simulator ever.
Yeah. They kind of changed that, didn't they, at one point? Like, made skills a little bit quicker.
I'm not sure. It's been probably 5-6 years since I last logged in.
Yeah, it's probably been 10 years for me.
I think the crazy thing is that it's still just a single server.
Yeah.
A very big server, but
It's a very big. Well, it's a cluster of servers, but like the I don't know. I just wish the performance would be better for larger battles by now. Okay, that's up. My FPS feels super low.
You still have it capped, right?
I mixed up.
No, I just removed it because it felt like it was weird, but it didn't really change anything. I wonder if those options don't take effect until you restart your game. And so maybe because I restarted it to like host a server compared to yesterday,
I don't know.
maybe it finally took effect or
I have to
something.
back up.
Yeah.
Mine's always been set to unlimited.
At
I
least
just
the,
figured, you know, if I have the hardware to throw at it, then why not just max it all out?
Well, my performance on my PC is like perfectly fine. It's all 20% right now. But like the problem is like, I wonder if it's because I had VSync on for a little bit. Now it's off, but I don't really want to restart the server.
at least as a client,
That's
it's you can turn it on and off at will. So but I don't know if you're the host of that does anything different.
Eh.
I mean, I can flip it, but like to your point, it doesn't really say that it has to restart to save the changes. We'll see. Man, I'm tired. Were you gonna rework the smelting line today, Silent?
I might leave it for another day. I'm pretty tired.
Or are we just gonna write the mogul off as broken for now until the next patch?
I think I'll wait and see what the next patch brings, because in theory it might come out as early as this weekend. So, based on what I've been hearing, so if that's the case, then I'll wait till the weekend. Now I just want to get that coal mine open. I am curious about to see if the issue at the coal or at the steel or the ironworks was localized only to iron, or if it is for all clients for dropping coal off. And if that's the case, then the host will have to be the one that makes the coal deposit.
Okay, well, just let me know when you're over there and I'll make my way. Or when you're going there to drop off coal and I can...
All the coal wagons are at the freight yard right now. It'll be a while because we gotta deliver lots and lots of beams to stockpile.
Yep. You've got to actually make coal to deliver coal.
Yep. Well, we emptied it out the other day, or last time, so...
Man, my D6's horrible today.
Different host.
Yep, blame the host. This host sucks dick.
I mean, this host is like 3 time zones away from me now, as opposed to one that was about 20 minutes south of me.
Yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Hey, Jonathan.
Actually, for me, it doesn't matter.
It's all the same.
So that means we have, what, 3 of us in Alberta?
God, the Canadians are multiplying.
I'm in Alberta. You, Silent, are in Alberta. Who else is in Alberta?
It was John. Pretty sure he said he was working for CN or CP.
Oh, yeah.
So I think he was up north around Jasper area or something.
That'd be CN up there.
No. John worked at a museum, so...
Yeah, he works at a museum, but the railroad is like in his backyard is CN, he said.
Yeah, so then that puts him up north. He might be based at Edmonton then. I can't think of any other areas that would have... I mean, Jasper would probably have a museum of some kind, but...
I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen one when I was up there.
I mean, I haven't been there in probably 10 years, so...
Lumber mill needs cordwood, right, for firewood?
Probably.
I think it was pretty low.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah, sawmill.
considering-
Yeah,
Considering that the mogul needs a full restock, and that's 1,000 pieces.
It
I mean, we
also is close to be out of water. I'm just trying to get I heated up one last time just to drive it over on the other side where the water tower is.
Which engine? Sorry.
Mogul.
Oh, okay. That's sitting over there by the one water tower.
Yeah, but the Mogul is down to 326 units of water, while it can carry 6,000.
Okay, yeah.
So
This
it's really low.
Yeah, this firewood depot on over here by me with the climax is completely empty of firewood. Both, yeah, in all aspects of firewood, it's completely zeros across the board.
Right,
All right,
and that's
climax forward.
by the refueling station at the lumber mill, right?
Yeah.
Not the log side, but the lumber side.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, I'll bring 4 cordwood cars down there.
Byron, what's your plans for
All
tonight?
right, climax, I'll stop.
I'll try out the Mogul to see what the problems are. For myself, because I didn't drive it around much.
Alright, let's stop the regulator, pull forward.
Yeah, and then Percy's somewhere down here, because I brought him down. Either the Mogul or Percy will need to take these planks to wherever Silent wants us to send them to.
Planks only go one place on the, or no, 2 places on the map. You can either go refinery or iron mine.
Yep.
And the refinery is not a
there.
priority right now.
I think we have 10 cars of planks that we're loading right now.
10 cars, eh?
I've got 10 empties that are on their way once it fixes broken knuckle here.
10-4.
And what you could do is take those 10 empties, fill it up with beams, and then that
Yep.
way you can do a massive deposit up at the iron mine. Nice if we could get enough iron produced to do like 3 or 4 round trips.
Once you guys load up your beams and planks, will we need logs at the lumber mill?
I had it filled up. It was at 100 last night, so when we get all these trains out of here, it will be down some, but she was pretty stopped up.
Okay.
All right, climax ahead. 2 car links.
Climax ahead, 2 car links.
God, that feels so wrong to hear.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I'm disappointed that they're using the climax too. Don't get me wrong, Silent.
Hey, I mean, it came in clutch to rescue the Mogul.
Oh yeah, everyone enjoys a good climax.
But Betsy would have been a better clutch rescue.
No, Betsy is
All right,
just like
climax
what you
stop.
expect. Betsy always saves the day. Praise to Betsy.
Are we good?
Yeah.
10-4.
I was actually thinking about streaming iRacing today, but new tracks came out. Didn't really like the new track, so I had to wait a week. GG.
Why a week?
Because they rotate tracks every week.
The true racer wouldn't care what map it is.
Well, they also don't really have the. It's like week 13 of 13, which they start like for that one. They kind of just do weird stuff, and not really the car that I've been using. So, really want my Formula V. Ooh.
Ooh, this is close. All right, climax ahead. 4 cars.
Alright, so is there any more back there then?
Yeah, I got 3 empty cars still to go.
Oh, okay. I can't seem to at my render distance then.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's about correct.
So that means there's probably 12 or 13 cars here then.
This should be a 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
Then, okay, so
Are we going to fit?
let's keep 12 for planks, and let's do the rest in beams.
Yep.
If you're delivering to the iron mine, then you want a 2-to-1 ratio.
2 to 1 of what, sorry?
Heavy beams.
Okay.
I mean, when you consider that one wagon holds 6 planks, and it's 2 wagons
Yeah.
to get 6 planks, so you want a 2-to-1.
Well, at this point, we're just making trains so people can grab and go wherever they need to, so...
Grab and go. You're the
Grab and go
McDonald's of
trains.
trains.
Yeah, I was looking at your little yard over here. We may want to, like, bump it out a little bit more so I can start stacking up cars for people to... You know, I can have sets of 8 ready to go, because I think right now we can hold 6 right now on some of those sightings, so...
Well, I mean, just break it up, do 4, 4. And then when they come in to grab it, they just grab 4 and 4, combine them together, and leave.
Well, yeah, I was thinking about actually setting up, like, having, like, 2 or 3 sets of actually 8 ready to go for different areas.
Well, I mean, do we have enough wagons to even have that many?
There's 5 or 6 more wagons waiting to be picked up at the freight yard that I bought last night.
Yeah, there's about 30 tier 2s now to support all the wood going to the different areas.
Dang, didn't know you guys expanded that much. All right.
All right, climax
Yeah.
back 4 car lengths.
Oh, the tier 2 state cars are the most needed of anything, so...
I mean, I do
You
like
said-
steak.
Come back so I can load beams
Back.
up.
Okay.
All right, cordwood truck or wagons are loaded. So, at the lumber mill, is it somewhat clear to pull in with cordwood?
You can for that line, yes.
Okay.
And for the sawmill, for the wood drop-off side, you can come in as well.
Does that actually need firewood?
Yeah.
All right, climax, you're all good
Okay.
to stop.
I'll do the firewood side first, and then. No, I'll do the firewood. No. I'll do the lumber mill side first, I think.
This reworked entrance to the coal mine definitely feels a lot better to drive on.
From the mountain line?
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
having like a really janky bridge and then a sudden 4 or 5% drop. Visually, it looks better too with that mountain or with the stone wall the way it is.
Yes. That looks pretty good. Good job on that.
It's also
There's-
nice having that switch further away. It's a lot easier to see that switch.
Mm-hmm. Especially since you can just see it on both sides of the turn. You have to go
Yeah,
right, go
I mean,
right
that's
line.
just it.
Come back one car back.
Okay, I'm going to ring over here to Percy real quick, so
Oh,
wait a
okay.
second.
Go, Tuggy, go.
God, he's acting like a bucking bronco right now.
He's just excited to be up the coal mine, right?
Yeah.
It's like a dog
Like
wagging
he's never
his
gone
tail.
this far before.
Are you gonna try and turn around and go back down the mountain line to the main line, or?
I'll head down towards smelter probably.
Okay. Do the full loop, huh?
Oh, why not?
I figured main line would be a bit faster. Well, maybe not.
Well, we'll see what happens because I do have to do a refueling up while I'm up here. So Could use the refueling as an excuse to turn around.
The coal line through the valley is pretty fast track as well, but the road can go pretty fast on that.
Hey, MJL, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I tell you, my game feels like it's kind of running underwater. I'm not gonna lie. Like yesterday, things were like teleporting around, which is annoying. But today, it's nothing is teleporting around, but it feels like I'm in like half sim speed in Space Engineer or something. It doesn't feel right. So I don't know which thing I prefer to suffer with.
We good there?
Yep, you're all connected.
10-4. Well, Percy will be taking this train out, but we'll break it because it's so long. That way he can go, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, I figured we'll break it, let Climax do the loading, then we'll
Exactly.
back up. Alright, got to move Percy.
Hey, Silent, how long until we're gonna suffer and try Space Engineers again?
I mean, I reinstalled it. The biggest issue I'm having now is because I have a new mouse, I can't properly rebind the controls. I only have 2 buttons to work with instead of 6 for the rotational controls, which is really awkward.
Wait, you use your mouse?
Well, I mean, when you got 6 thumb buttons, what else would you use for rotating blocks?
Oh,
It's a lot
rotating
better than
blocks.
trying to-
I thought you were like flying rotating controls, like you're pitching.
Oh, God, no.
And I'm just like, you bound that to your mouse? Question?
No. All the other controls were standard. It's the only thing I rebind was the mouse, or the block rotations.
Which direction for the climax?
Well, we got 1, so then we gotta roll back, and we got 2, then we gotta roll forward. So, we're rolling back right now, so just keep this direction.
Okay.
Trying to get a good screenshot of Scotty like 20 feet in the air, so you can Photoshop it to look like it's getting beamed up with the Enterprise.
Yeah, definitely good.
That good?
Half a car.
Scotty, beam me up.
I think I actually got a good one.
Is it just me? Is that tank car just rolling around by itself over there?
It is. Hold up.
It's having a party. It's fine.
Having a grand old time.
How's it going, Matthew Milburn?
No.
You okay?
It's just jumping me all around, so I can't really stop it.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to gently hook up to my train, but I ended up plowing through 4 cars.
Yeah, real gent.
Absolute carnage.
Come on. Come on.
It's like the way I shoved around the Eureka last time on silence save.
Or like last night when the climax just mangled that poor little handcart.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't see it till it spawned right in front of me, and I was already going at 30%. I'm like, clunk! Oh, that was a handcart.
Why was there a handcart? Not like the rail at all. Who uses those? That's weird.
How are you moving? The brakes are set.
You sure about that?
No.
I think it's the desync because they were sitting there fine for like the last hour, but then all of a sudden they just start rolling around. I'm like, that's not possible.
Yeah, and I got on my end, brakes are fully set and they're gone.
Oh boy.
That's just desync.
Yeah, like walk where they're parked and see if you like get teleported around.
Oh yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
it's like
you
if
walk far enough away from the location they were parked and see if and then come back and see if they're in the location they should be. I think that's like a known bug right now, right? Where trains are just turning invisible. Or wagons.
Eyes are passing Smelter Junction. Heading for the sawmill.
Someone's going forward. I heard the whistle.
Two more cars, Climax. 2 more cars. I'll stop, Climax. I'll stop.
I don't know, man. Climax is. They just don't stop.
Yeah, Climax doesn't know what the meaning of the word. Just forever peeking.
Gotta let it flow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're all gonna burn in hell.
That's fine. Well, at least we'll be warm.
How many
Good
more
job,
carloads
Steven.
back there?
This once we fill these 2, that's it for this whole train.
Okay, cool, because I only got 3 cars in front of me before I hit the walk wall, so that's it.
Alright, I'm getting pretty close to the mill. What's going on over there? What do you guys want me to do? Should I just hold short on the main line?
What are you carrying at the moment?
10 or so empty lumber flats, tier 2.
Okay, so we can take your tier 2s, and we can drop. Probably have you. What we'll do is we'll take Percy. We'll shunt off your tier 2s, and we have a whole train full of beams and planks here. We can hook you up to, and you can take these back out again.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the Climax real quick too.
Man, Ashley just walked in here and was like, hey, try this smoothie. And I tried it and I thought I was going to die. It was the worst tasting thing I've ever had in my life. Jesus Christ.
Was it one of those like vegan?
No, it was like
Pie
a
smoothie?
strawberry lime smoothie. I'm just like, this is
Oh,
awful. And I like bitter things, but like, no. No, thank you. Boy, oh boy, I'm going through firewood like it's water.
the smelter. Does it have preloaded cars for rails?
It does.
Oh yep, I see him here. I'm passing by.
And it has a tier 2 porter ready to go.
The smelter?
Yeah.
Do you want me to grab them as I go back on the way by again?
We will need a rail restock soon at the coal mine.
I can hit up the coal mine next.
Hold.
Need another beam run up here first.
Might need
Sure.
a brake pin if I take the rails though.
Mr. Garden Strawberries. Yeah, you were growing everything, Matthew. Jesus.
I'll know exactly when I need one. I've got one more car to unload. That'll know
Hey.
for sure.
Take it ahead, Percy. This cut right here is going to be for the Heisler when he comes in.
Yep.
So I'll let you pull this on out of here, and I will see if I can shunt the other ones back a little bit more into the side track here.
Try to lime on Pawpaw? I don't even know what Pawpaw is besides my grandfather.
That would be an awkward conversation. Grandpa, can I try some lime on you?
I mean, you're just so tart.
Okay, Heisler, your consist has been built, and Percy's moving into position for you.
Sounds good. Just about to get on the main here.
10-4.
If I was in a mogul, I'd be there by now.
It's a tropical fruit. Good to know.
It's an odd name for a fruit.
Yep, it's pawpaw. There's a town in West Virginia called Pawpaw.
It's the most West Virginia town name I could possibly think of.
No, I'm pretty sure the most West Virginia town anyone could think of was fucking your cousin. But, I mean, you know, luckily that's not a town name yet.
Yet.
Wouldn't put it past him.
Well, the good news is that out of 8 rail cars, only 1 rail car I had to reset view distance on to unload.
That's good. Yeah, 5 big jars of golden salsa still, and about 2 pounds of processed tomatillos. I feel like we talked about your tomatillos before, because I did not know what those were. Pronounced porpor? It's there's no O or an R in that word at all. Alright? I think they're lying. Alright, so I'm going to back this cordwood train in to the lumber camp, so just FYI.
Okay, stand by. I'm in the middle of, I'm making a move and crossing lines at the moment.
That's fine. I had to pull past and then back in, so.
Could use 50 rails. No, 40 rails to the coal mine. Minimum. But if there's lots of cars, we could just bring them up here and leave them up there.
How many cars are?
There was like
rails
5 or 6
10.
cars that were loaded down there.
Yeah, if there's 5 or 6, just bring them over.
Didn't we empty those, though?
No, we dumped the raw iron.
Oh,
Might
okay.
as well just snag those on the way up if I'm going there next.
How's that possible?
I love the fact that you just slowly just died on that switch.
Well, the problem is the switch on my end was set right. Then as soon as I hit it, it switched. So
Surprise!
It's more.
Gotcha.
It's still set wrong too.
now, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was set right when I came up to it. And then I hit it, and that's just how it's set.
Here, let me.
So it's like,
I'll switch it. All right. Oh,
That looks like a problem.
it's fine.
Just a flush moon.
Minor one.
Mm-hmm.
I would say she's sky high.
oh.
Oh,
You
you
need
serious?
to get 3 locomotives, name it Jesse James and Meowth, get enough desync to throw it in the air, and then Photoshop Team Rocket blasting off again.
We could have done that if we had the firewood thing. Like still in the game, you
Can't
know?
believe they took away firewood golf.
Sad days.
That was a feature, I thought.
Let's see if we can get
Okay,
this.
the modders will bring it back.
Yeah.
Hey, sawmill yard, Sizer here. Wondering if I could run into the shop and pick up some wood and water real quick.
We are empty at the moment because the mogul was here eating and thirsty.
Alrighty, I'll go forage elsewhere.
Well, if you wait for a little bit, Uthris is here with the refueling tanks or so.
Nah, I still got lots of wood left here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm currently kind of re-railing some stuff, but won't be long until I'm moving again. Okay, get that. Is someone coming down the main line right now? From the smelter?
Heisler.
Yep. Heisler.
Alright, Heiser, if you can stop before the lumber mill, that'd be great.
Okay, stop it short.
Yeah, that train that you're re-railing right there is the one he's actually picking up next to you.
Yep.
Climax clear of siding 1 at the mill on track 2 now.
Can you pull the climax? Actually, you can keep it there. I can get around it, I think.
I'm going to pull it all the way up. It's going to be in the back of the siding. That way it's clear for you to come by it.
Okay.
Because they're bringing tier 2 empties to go in directly to the platform as well, so...
Yeah,
and the
there's
tank
about-
car's loose again. And it's coming right at me.
Chances are it's not loose. It's
I know.
loosing.
It's loose in its own way.
Oh, it hit the switch, now it's bouncing back the other direction.
Oh, see, it's just a yo-yo. It's just a yo-yo car.
The yard foreman's been drinking again.
Papa is not a Polish word, alright? It's just not. I don't believe you. Alright, let me do this. Just an FYI.
The other downside to like client desync is it takes like 10 years for the water tower spout to come down.
Yeah. I'm gonna be backing in here, Heisler.
Yep. I'll be stopping in the clear.
Okay. Man, if the main line around here gets busy enough, we might need like a dedicated through line.
8 cars, Teggy.
I mean, all you really need is just a siding that, or we need to extend the entrance, I think, or add a second entrance, so that you could park up
4 cars,
if
Teggy.
you're waiting.
Track 3 is clear
Alpha
for
2.
Uthris.
Last one. Half car. Keep coming and stop.
Flip it.
Stand by. Alright, Tuggy, you're lined up. Okay, back.
Alright, Uthris, on the back side of the lumber mill, your switches are thrown to take you to track 3.
Roger.
Should I follow him in or hang out here?
You need to come in on track 1 and drop at the platform, please.
Which one's track 1? Furthest
I'll just leave him
closest?
there.
The actual platform.
I'll pick him up for platform 1.
Okay. Alright, yeah, let Percy take it to the platform then.
You can just hook up and go.
I gotta turn my engine too. I forgot about that.
Oh no, the way I've said it, you don't have to.
It's a Heisler. It has to operate from the front side.
No, well,
Other
like
people-
he can just keep reversing down the main line, hook up to it, pull it out, and then
I'll spin around
forward.
the Y here.
That's what I'm saying. You come back down the Y and on the main and take it right back out.
Do you want me to shove in that way on the Y too?
Mm-hmm. If the given a chance, did you know what gear locomotives work on 4% grades?
Climax.
Yeah, the Climax
10%.
does, and the Heisler, I mean, the Climax, I think, goes up to like a 10% grade in real life or something like
Yeah,
that.
well, even in game, apparently, the climax will lap at a 10%.
So just to double check here, I'm taking the climax, pulling
I-
clear of the Y.
Also,
Shove it
recommend
back
don't
into track
buy the
one.
climax because it's slow as fuck.
Unless you're going downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
gravity.
learned that last night.
Gravity helps.
Gravity strong.
We'll say the climate.
Oh,
It
did
works
I do
as
that
good as the
too?
yard switcher down here.
Did I fail? I failed. You can come in, Heisler.
Okay, I'm gonna shove in on the Y through track 1? Or
Just back
Oh,
all the way
no.
into the loading zone.
okay?
That engine just fall over?
No. Oh, did not.
You flipped too early.
I saw the stream on my left monitor. I'm like, that's an engine falling over.
Nope, it's fine. See, everything's okay.
Oh yeah, it's perfectly fine now. Yep.
I was gonna be nice and I was flipping his flag so he could just follow me through, but you know.
Okay, visors coming in.
Do you guys want me to take these empty cordwood wagons when I leave?
If you want to take some of them, yeah, I need to hook up the rest of them to the beam cars and take them back, or the log cars back too. I think there's like 12 or 16 back there, so there's a lot. I just got too busy switching everything at once.
I'll take the farthest left set. I think there's like 4 in there or something like that.
I mean, remember, you have host advantage, so you can actually see everything.
Oh yeah, I do. Hashtag host advantage.
All right.
Whoever's pulling those cars, if you just leave them in this leg of the Y, I can pull forward, tack on, and shove out onto the main
I don't think
line.
those are the cars you're picking up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
yep.
If you just leave those on the Y, or if you leave them right there, I can come grab them.
I was trying to make sure you get maybe just past the junction.
Am I in front of the firewood thing? I think so.
Yep.
Do. I'm gonna unload so I make money. Or you can take my money, that's fine.
I'll back her up.
I'm sad now.
Sorry.
Actually, this might need all my cordwood.
Yeah, it's empty. We drained it the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one on the other side is also empty.
Okay. I can fill them both up.
Okay, one car, and that's all we've got here.
Talking to me?
Stop.
Half
yeah,
car.
Stop.
All stop firewood. Yeah, because you're actually on the turntable, so. I give you maybe a half car more if you need it.
Nah, it's not worth it.
10-4. All right, there's 3 on one track, and there's a whole string on the other track. Did you want the 3?
I can take the whole string, I think.
10-4.
That'd be fine. Can someone help me load Tuggy with some firewood first? Since I'm here.
Yep, all right, I just threw that first switch for you, so let me grab back and help you.
And what I might do is drop my 3 empty ones, drop some more cordwood, and then pick up the long section.
Are these lumber flats in the clear here? Or are they
I just
foul?
pushed them over. Real.
Well, are we moving the flats out in the middle?
Uh-oh. Wow.
Okay.
Did that just...
It just went through the car.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just phased through it. That was impressive.
Do you want to grab these, or do you want me to grab the ones on the main?
Probably the ones on the main to get them off the main.
Yeah, the Heisler needs to take what's on the main, and then the next train we're gonna build will be using the ones here in the middle.
Leaving coal mine en route back to sawmill.
And still need to gather firewood if someone wants to.
Yeah, I had to run around here.
Yeah.
Hello, long time no see. Hello.
Hello.
Great to see you all again.
Yep, hello.
Just ran through that log car.
Oh wow, you've gained powers of the Heisler.
Oh, that was you. I mean, I walked you, go right through it. Now it's yo-yoing back the other direction again.
Nice. They're all stationary on my screen. There's nothing here.
Well, I threw that one switch so you're ready to go, so now the tank car stays put, but now the cordwood cars are moving.
Alright.
All pinned up on the Heisler?
We're an equal opportunity railroad.
You are. Just good to come forward.
Adieu. Hey Lamb Chop, how's it going?
All linked.
Gonna try a stretch here real quick.
Yep. Very good.
Shaking on the tail end.
Oh man, we're doing it the official way, aren't we?
Always stretch your joints.
Like we don't do a blowdown though.
You're all
Honestly, it'd be kind of nice if they would add that in as a feature.
Well, they might whenever you get air brakes. I don't know.
Or would give us an excuse to build a dedicated blowdown truck.
I don't remember what year Westinghouse invented them, but you know it's gonna be soon.
Alright, Heisler is...
Can't wait for
part
Kabuki to just be
sawmill.
in chat to be all like, mwahahaha.
Something tells me that if they're gonna do that, it'll come when they make it so that boilers can explode.
Yeah.
Oh, grief.
Well, it would be a necessity of running the engine so you don't explode.
It would probably be the fastest way to blow the engine down. Just blow it up.
Yeah. Or the fastest way to clear trees too.
New method of cutting down trees. Go down the track and hit your blowdown.
So I set a link and a pin in the long set there, but I'm not going to hook up to that yet. I'm going to unhook my 3. Can you set it to where it goes far left first?
On it.
Yeah.
Yep, and I got your first entrance one here.
Just coasting.
Yeah, I was like, is he actually moving? Because I was chasing him with firewood. I'm like, I think he's actually moving.
Yeah, I got enough firewood to be on my way. Oh, there goes the Heisler. Are you pulling with the Heisler?
No.
All right, you're switched for track 4. track 4.
I like how we have a legit yard master now at the mill.
Just change.
I mean, is that track
what yard we're concentrating at?
4, or would that be track 8?
Well, I guess it depends how you look at it.
I think track 4 is probably accurate.
Yeah.
But you have separated loops, so it'd be separated tracks.
Siding.
Log would be 1 and 2, and
Yeah, it would probably be
Lumber
considered
beam.
siding 1 or storage 1.
Yeah, you'd have to like mill 1, because the others would be like log 1. We'd have to differentiate all through that.
Was it Westinghouse that invented the blowbacks, or was it just another thing he stole? Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know on that one. Just I know in railroad, Sid Meier's railroads, it was a feature whenever you got to when Westinghouse invented it, so you can incorporate your locomotives with it.
I had a physical copy of that game at one point as a kid.
Alright, I've stopped.
Yeah, 3 cars. You still have 3 cars to go.
I mean, I'm gonna be immediately hooking back up to this. I don't need to go all the way back with it, so just unhook it. I'll pull forward. We'll drop off
Okay.
3 more wagons of cordwood. We'll come back and pick up all of these and be out of here, so you guys can actually have a
You're
yard.
unhooked. You're good to go.
Just a busy day down here at Uthris Lumber Co.
Yeah. Busy beavers over here. Hey, Badger Matt.
That's the official sound.
That's the exact sound a beaver makes. If you're ever standing by that flag, you're standing by the wrong one. You need to come up 1.
Yep, I was already doing that.
Alright, Eisler is heading
Stop. Turn around.
on the upgrade towards the iron mine on the west side of the valley.
I'll be right back. Just grabbing some coffee.
So I think these flats that are in track 1 on, I guess that's Percy, I would probably should load up beams. That the most we need? Beams is the number 1 thing we need around here, right?
It's a 2 to 1
pretty much,
ratio.
yeah,
So you need
But it
double beams
depends,
to
right?
planks.
Okay.
but it depends on what industry you're going to.
What does the coal mine need? Because
Beams and rails.
I'm doing an iron drop right now. So maybe we take those beams to the coal mine? I don't know.
I think you just did a full load of beams to the coal mine, didn't you?
Yeah, but I'm
So-
coming back down to do at least 1 more.
Well, I got
Hopefully.
7 flat cars full of lumber already sitting on track 2 at the moment.
The lumber can go to either the refinery or the iron mine.
How many cars are in track 1? Let me see here.
It's kind of a waste to do the refinery
Okay.
right now.
11 cars dropped off in track
Parked
1.
enough.
Yeah, so there's 11 on track 1. I mean, I'd do, at least for right now, I'd fill up 8 of them with beams. We can leave the rest of these empty for the moment, and then we have a whole train of flats over, or of lumber too, so in case we need to switch directions. And I don't think that includes the new ones in the yard yet either.
Plus, I've got 8 more coming that I'm bringing back.
Good grief.
And
I'm gonna have to have more yard room.
is that... Do you still have more parked at the freight yard, or did you bring back
Yeah,
more?
5 or 6.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we need another track kind of at the entrance to the sawmill yard.
Yeah, I think we need something over there, and I'd like to take these sidings over here on what the lumber's at and move them back about 4 car lengths.
Oh, you
Then
could
I
almost
think we
double
would be
those.
good. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Because I'd like to be able to have 8 on a run plus a road engine if we need to. That way it's completely out of the way, so in case we have multiple road engines coming in to get cars, they can grab and go.
I feel like the smelter is almost over-engineered. Maybe we could take some track out of their performance and then put it in the lumber mill.
My smelter is beautiful, don't you dare.
It is glorious. I'm not going to deny that.
Okay, and last bit of firewood here. Thanks for running firewood for me there, Wolf.
I think it depends on whoever. If anyone is going back towards the freight depot, we'll probably send you down here with the silent mix consist as well, just to clear out, whatever track number this is going to be.
I've got a long, slow run up to the iron mine. If somebody sends me if we pull the save file and do a map thing, I could probably make a little map of the lumber mill yard to make things easy.
I mean, it's so small, like, we can all see what you were talking about. Or are you talking about, like, what you would change on it? The problem is, like, there's a lot of these, like, slight rolling hills in the way that are just, like, gentle enough to cause issues.
But just so we can have standardized track designations. But I guess we have that already.
Yeah.
We get signs soon. It'd be nice. Now, there was some hints in the Discord I saw today. They were teasing the roundhouse, and they were teasing signs potentially by the
You're
end of the
derailing
year.
at the front. Whoever's pushing the flat cars. You're derailing. Percy's derailing.
Oh.
It wasn't switched to keep going forward.
All right. Whoever's doing the cordwood cars, you're switched over.
That's me.
Okay. Wasn't sure if you were there. We got so many people down here. I can't see names for you yet.
It'd be nice to have different character models so you can help differentiate who's who.
Yeah. All we know is there's 6 old guys running around the map.
I'm getting the firebox glitch. Love this thing.
How do you possibly get the glitch as the host? It's never happened to me. It's not when I was hosting.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I have like a methodology worked out, and it works like every time, and then it just starts failing.
I don't know if there's a pin there, and I took the pin out of that one. There was no link.
You should be.
There's a
able to-
link inside. There's a link inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything should be set up to just hook back
Okay.
up.
It's just a visual glitch again. Invisible links.
Have I tried the Shay style engines yet? Are they stronger? Is that the Shay style engines aren't in the game right now? There's no
Geared
Shays.
engines are stronger, but there's no.
Well, the Shays are really, really slow, apparently.
Well, Shays are geared, but it's on one side, right?
Well, the boiler's offset for some pistons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember which one. Climax, Heislers, and Shays all
connected?
work similar, but one is slower than the rest.
I don't think anything's gonna be slower than a Climax right now.
Well,
Yeah.
from what I remember Kabuki saying, the Shay that they are designing is going to have a very small water tank, and you're not going to be able to get very far in a single.
Well, that's the
Tank
first
fuel.
Shay. That's like the prototype Shay. That because everyone so much want the Shay in the game that they're just like, all right, fine, we're putting this one in first. You get the real crappy Shay. All right, so I did set a link on the parked longer set of cordwood cars. That's what I'm gonna back up into next.
Wait.
Wait.
I just want to see get the Mikados into game.
Oh yeah, am I picking up both? I can, I guess.
Did you want both?
Nah, might as well. They just don't need to be here, so.
All right, 1 second.
1 second. Didn't Wolf just
Oh,
switch it?
hang on, we're derailing. We had to switch the switch for you. Oh wait a minute! Oh, both sets. Oh crap!
Yeah.
You just should have stayed that way it was before.
Yeah, that's my fault. I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was 2 batches in one sighting. I thought he was going for the other run.
Someone's getting demerits.
Yep.
Someone's getting fired.
It's not me.
Let me re-roll this. Or are you
Brown
guys doing it?
envelope under the door.
I was trying to, but it's not letting me pick it up.
Here, I'll grab it. Got it.
Yeah, I thought you said you were gonna grab the other set. You literally were parked just perfectly to switch. You were clear of the switch to grab the next batch. So I'm like, oh, okay, you want to go over. And then as I was switching it, the car shoved back, so.
Yeah. It's fine. Alright, that's set up. That's fine. This has the link, so this is fine. Okay, there's the pin.
I prepared everything.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, that's fine. Let's get rid of this so you guys can just throw that back in there. Alright. Shay is very slow, all power, no speed.
Power's not really an issue. We can only handle about 10 cars though.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any specialty that I could that warrants it. Everyone's making like 3% grades or less. No one's doing like a crazy logging 10% grade, slope.
Have you ever stalled?
Have I ever stalled?
As in, not had enough power to get up the hill?
No. Even when we had a 6% grade.
Really, I bet you could run this map just all Eurekas.
Probably.
Try some 10% grades on mine for fun.
So it's probably better than trying to do 1% grades for everything. Been there, done that.
You're linked up. Good to go.
Okay. You linked up both sides of that middle car, right?
Yeah. And the brakes are released.
Do 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 do. Pull it out with a Shay, haul it with something else. That's kind of what we're using the Climax for. At the moment. Though, I don't know how the Climax got here. Wasn't the Climax like all the way up at like the iron mine at one point? Just chilling?
It was at the lumber, and I brought it up with logs yesterday. I just haven't made a run back yet.
Stop.
Stopping.
All right, the car that I'm jumping up and down on is disconnected, so we want everything else
Back.
filled with beams.
Okay.
Pushing back. Let's turn on our bell.
Three cars.
See, I really like this little side yard. Like, it's kind of fun.
2 cars.
It'd be nice if each of those tracks was like 4 cars longer, but I'm not sure you can fit that in there.
1 car. Half. Quarter. And connected. You're good to go.
Okay.
Stop and stretch.
Are the brakes out?
Brakes are off.
Half car. And bring her to a stop.
This is quite a long cordwood wagon. Goodbye, Percy.
If that's every cordwood wagon we have, that should be what, 14? Give or take.
There's
That's
1 or 2 in
long.
the freight yard too.
Because I remember running a cordwood train with every cordwood card we had on the map, and it was worth like almost $1,500 per turn-in at the freight yard.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a great way to get cash real quick.
All right, forward 1 car, please.
Okay, that's set. Back up to the cordwood lumber camp we go.
I like how you guys leave all your old abandoned train bits all over the place. Like, what's that one in the bottom of the valley that leads to the iron mine?
Half car.
It's probably just some like firebox hatch and a bell.
And I'll stop. Yeah, I've got an extra bell above the loading platform here.
Oh, it's just the work bell. You know, you ring it when you.
Yeah, it's
Probably
randomly
from the
going
highest
off
level.
too.
Oh, that's mine.
Yeah.
You guys are stuck with that now.
Is Tuggy good to get on the main line? Saw someone run out there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I can't complain about the bell too much because the other day my whistle got stuck in the yard with somebody for the Heisler, and I was ringing it random. Okay, so all these are full up, so we can just back you up, and we'll take care of your front couple cars there.
I'm entering the main line. I'll be up at the mill in about 3 to 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
Well, you guys got your yard mostly back now, so that's good.
Get up to mine.
I already know that 2 cordwood cars won't be enough.
For no, I'm gonna go ahead and just refill the whole train and then go to the lumber camp
1 car,
or the lumber side of the sawmill.
half, and go in and stop her.
Applying a bit of brake.
Don't forget to put down a safe.
Oh yeah, it should probably be safe. Good idea. Can you run ahead and make sure we go to the right? Or you're not with me, are you, Wolf? You're...
I'm not with you right now, but I try to catch up.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
At least I see the last cars.
Back 1 car, please, Percy.
It's fine. I switch everything. You don't have to ride with me if you don't want to.
I just prepared the entrance of the
Half car.
sawmill for you.
I'll stop.
Do you think Tuggy will actually be able to pull this thing when it's fully loaded?
Oh, easily.
Even
Tuggy's
though
the
it's
one
been
that I
acting a
used.
little sluggish since the last patch?
Well, Tuggy is the one that I used when I pulled it when it was fully loaded the first time.
Okay.
All right, Percy, you are clear. I shoved this somewhere. If there's this, an easy way we can put on the siding somewhere.
Yeah, we can put it in siding over there behind the refill.
Down to 51 beams, and we have 100 planks again, so we're back to being full.
I have to do a plank run just to the freight yard.
Yeah, well, we got that. I got 8 or 10 of those sitting on track 2 right now already.
Probably. Alright, push this back, grab the plane cars, make that run, and grab the empty cars.
Maybe
Yeah.
what I'll do is I'll grab those planks first, and I'll just take it to the freight yard to free it up, so you can empty more out.
What are you in right now?
I'm in the 2-2 border.
Okay. So I've got a couple more cars that are empties I can fill up with.
The only
Like
engine that you
well.
need, 2 porters.
I mean, even without host advantage, I can go probably 10, 12 cars. Fine, which is fine. If it's only to the freight yard, you could do like a 12-car train and it'll be fine.
Yeah, because it's just so flat.
All right, yeah, Percy, if you go ahead and move those, I'm gonna take the climax and shove back and fill up these couple cars with planks as well, and then we'll have 2 sets for the freight yard.
If we have 2 sets, I'll just take it all at once.
Yeah, I've got 3 empties, and I think there's 8 full right now.
But what I might do then, as soon as I'm going to be passing the freight yard, I might stop in and grab those 5 that I bought first.
Yeah,
Bring those with.
there's also one cordwood car up there too if you want to grab it, and we can just toss it down here at this yard, and then the next time we circle back through, it'll work its way back to where it needs to go. 'Cause I believe it was in the back of the yard with near those other cars.
Speed drop off at the iron mine still the jank.
Doesn't look like we lost any wagons on the way up here, Wolf. It's a good sign.
I don't know.
I feel like Wolf is the Spock of this save. It's very logical.
Yes.
I don't know, Captain.
And the question is we got, who's Kirk and Scotty and
Scotty's a tier 2 porter. It's already been said.
Yeah. And it seems like it's silent Scotty. He's eating everyone else up.
Yeet me up, Scott.
Eat me up. Alright. Time to coast.
First 3 cars unload no problem, but this one. But beams aren't registering at the iron mine.
And run out of distance and run back in.
No, as in they aren't going onto the platform, they're bouncing off. Try and pull it forward a bit.
Yeah, you pull it to like the edge of the platform forward. Yeah. That I really
Ever
do
since
think
they
need to fix
moved it,
that.
it's been just really hard to drop off.
Ah, man, that make me mad. They moved it on me.
Well, people were complaining, saying they were dropping shit off at the wrong platform all the time, so they separated it.
Yep.
I'll run over and set the switches.
It's never an issue.
I mean, I've done it on like I've dropped it at the wrong platform before because I assumed that it's like, oh, it accepts both. Like, that would be good.
That was probably the assumption of everybody.
Yeah. But after the first time of doing it, you're just like, oh, okay. Having a yard boss at the lumber yard seemed to work really well. It did.
Oh, it worked really well when he was doing operations down at the smelter too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I suspect that the smelter will get just as busy eventually. If only we can get to the point where the ironworks is that busy.
It's just so far up the chain.
Yeah.
There's not enough. You can't load enough things consistently and quickly enough to supply the ironworks that fast.
Not without probably another 10 players. But you would have to have like another 10 players and absolutely no lag.
Mm-hmm. Which isn't gonna happen.
Not this year.
Or now for the next 3 years. I'm gonna be stopping at the water tower to get water. Tuggy's a little thirsty.
That's the only thing that I don't like about the border.
The fact that it doesn't have like a water tank.
Yeah.
Storage.
It's coming soon.
But if we get the small tender, Kabuki showed us last time.
Mm-hmm.
Coming soon.
There's a lot of
actually-
coming soon.
But actually, it would probably would look better with the T1 border. Yep, you've
Yeah.
gotten too far.
And then
Thank you,
then
Spock.
they then they'd be mean and be like, oh, you want that tender for the porter? It'd be 10 grand.
Or you need at least level 5.
No, they'll be like level 100.
Level B for Betsy. I think it would be cool if they would give you one for free to start. and then you just hook it up,
Won't happen.
hand it off.
And stop.
Although switching with the tier 1 quarter is nice because you don't even have to do the cap. You just reach out. Reach down to pull the pin.
Well, I can't wait till we get kick switches. One day. Or just more switches in general. Different, like, you know, we need a 3-way switch. We need X crossovers. There's a lot of stuff that
We need a 2-way switch that curves in 2 directions instead of straight and turn. Or
Yes.
also have it curve, like 2 curves in the same direction.
Hey Wolf,
Different radius.
can you start loading this while I go run to the other room real quick?
Yep.
Cool, thank you. Give the viewers a view of the yard while I step away and get some water and stuff. Okay, I've returned. How's the loading going?
Welcome back.
Did you derail?
Nope.
Um,
I broke a link. I see.
yeah. Just, come back and nudge it, and maybe we can see if... Oh, nah. You can load up what you're doing here first. Actually, I should probably turn on the brake.
Maybe. Could be helpful.
Yeah. So it doesn't start rolling away from us. Oh, man.
Attention to all passengers. We got cars on the loose.
Attention all passengers. Half of you aren't with us anymore. And you will not receive this message. Good luck!
Thank you for traveling Urco Rail. Have a nice day.
Sounds like
Please
a
don't
Star
sue us.
Citizen thing.
Refunds not included.
Please don't sue.
Please, how can they sue? They're gonna be dead.
Families.
Families? They're on the train too.
How
GG.
many Xbox and worth of compensation does each family get?
Hey. Hushman,
He accelerated too quickly? Maybe.
Yeah, what's up?
the middle line here with the planks, are all the cars looking normal to you? Because for some
Yes.
reason there are cars inside of cars for me, so each hopper looks like it's got, or each flat car looks like it's got 3 sets of trucks now.
Yep, they're all fine for me.
Okay. I see one behind the water tower, then all the rest of them are all inside each other. So there's only like 2 cars there, but they have wheels after wheels after wheels.
That's normal.
Just don't question it.
I grabbed a screenshot because that's too hilarious.
Instead of pulling forward, just pull backwards, Wolf. So that you can hook these back up. That didn't reroll right. Just go ahead and stop. Why is rerolling on a curve basically impossible? I'm gonna throw this all the way at the end, I guess.
Yeah, could have put it on the straight. I just pull forward so you have a straight section.
Fine, making me run all the way back up again.
Workout is good for your health.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Good thing I do this for the exercise.
What we used to say when I worked on the railroad is you gotta get that summer bod going.
Alright, back her up.
And walk like 100 cars or whatever.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Nothing happened.
I'm gonna pretend
Nope,
I didn't
nope,
see it either.
nothing happened. I'm just gonna pretend that that was desync, or hope to God that was just desync.
Are you sure you just didn't derail on purpose?
How can I derail? I'm in the process of loading up the cars I bought.
I'm sure it's a talent that you could pull off.
Probably.
It's called yeet loading. Okay, keep it going. Do 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 do.
I really hope that that's just desync, and those aren't actually rolling away.
Keep it going. Quarter car. Keep going. Hey, Cade. How's it going? Okay, linked. Get to pull forward.
I'm gonna grab some cordwood up here at the iron mine. So we might get our 1 or 2 cars up there. Maybe you can just send 1 or 2 cars of cordwood up on the next lumber train.
Oh, good. Accidentally got hooked on a sailing game. Oh, what kind of sailing game? I like sailing. Stop. Okay, that was a pretty hard stop. Pull forward half a car. Kind of spread back out after you. Honestly, your corners leading to the line camp are just too sharp. They are a little sharp, yes. Alright, stop. Gently. There you go. There you go. Very good. Super chill, no hand holding really. It's called Sailwind. Sailwind. It's a little small sailboat game that I saw. Sailwind. Let's see here. Small sailing. Yep. 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 Yeah, I think I've seen that. It'll be a never-ending headache.
It was just desync.
I think it's fine as long as you're going slow enough. This radius is okay. I don't think it's sharper than a 20-degree turn, right? Nothing at the lumber camp is sharper than 20 degrees. Is that right, Silent? Since your rework?
The entrance, nothing sharper than 25 or 30, I think. Well, it was only ever intended for a couple of different types of cars to come in there.
True.
And it was under the intention that it was only porters that were going up there, so you can get away with 30 degrees.
But I did do that run already with the mogul.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's a yard. You're not. I mean, it's set up to go slow, but like an intentional
Exactly.
speed trap.
You're set up to go slow.
I mean, I did set it up.
Well,
So if I see cars rolling away, then they should all be linked. Should I be alarmed, or is that just desync?
it's probably desync.
Desync.
Just run far enough away to where they unload and then run back, and it should kind of fix itself. Can you say the Ghost Link update is still on the list, right, Silent?
Yeah, they, from my understanding, it was delayed by a week or so in order to push out the tree update.
Yep. Yeah, so it should have been the second one, but they put that emergency patch out the other day, so the next one that comes out should be it, from what they were saying.
Okay. Haven't seen anything in the modeling showcase channel in a while. Since they showed off the Shay.
The other modeling channel is where they've been showing off a lot of the, like the guy was showing off the colors he's doing for the buildings and stuff. So that's been pretty active the last day or two with like the details of the drawings and stuff now.
There's another modeling channel?
It's the
Yeah,
discussion channel.
Yep, that one. Yeah, because the guy did a poll in there yesterday, actually, what the color of, for the building color. So he's finishing up, I think it's either a station or the roundhouse or whatever.
I know they had a picture of the station that was pretty much gray box complete. Just needed texture work at that point.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was doing colors and texture and stuff.
One wagon. Or am I on the wrong one? Yeah, I'm on the wrong one. I suck. Go back half a wagon.
So if someone's doing cordwood right now, you could, if you have time, you could leave just one loaded car of cordwood at the lumber mill. So next time I come to do another run to the iron mine, I can pick it up and do the delivery of myself, so you guys don't have to come all the way up
Here,
here.
go ahead and stop, Wolf.
I'm sure that would work. As long as Uthris leaves us a car available to us, we shouldn't have a problem with it.
But you guys want to have like dedicated fuel wagons that are just chilling to be
Well,
like...
Just
he-
drop one off. So
Yeah,
I
he
can-
was just asking you to fill one up, and we'll leave it in the yard down here. Next time he goes back up to the long distances, he can run those since he's already going that way.
Only need one. And it seemed like a waste to run a dedicated train all the way up.
Well, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to take 4 cordwood wagons to the lumber camp first. Drop off the cordwood there. Then drive to the freight yard, because I think the freight yard needs a bunch of firewood. Fill up those areas. Leave the empty ones there at the freight yard. And then take the rest of the loaded ones down to like probably, you know, metalworks and oil fields.
Well,
My field should be fine. It hasn't been touched forever.
if you grab a spare and leave it just in the freight depot yard there, I can pick it up there if you want.
Yeah, I can leave one fully loaded one there. That's not too hard.
We'll see if I make another run this.
Give him 2 cars, so he has at least some capacity into it.
2 cars it is.
Heading to the mill.
Alright, forward.
Got 13 T2 wagons in tow.
10-4. There's 3 empties on track 1. I have a phantom. I couldn't deal with it. And then Percy's got a 10 flats ready to go, already loaded. You got 2 car lengths for hit the buffer.
One
One.
car length.
Not bad. 3/4 car length to spare.
Stop.
Did we derail?
No.
Oh.
I think that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Like halfway up the train.
Oh, fuck. I pull forward.
Alright, I'll reroute this.
Gotta love the 90-mile-an-hour firewood fastball.
Okay, give me a second to finish loading and then we'll rehook everything up.
I just can't wait for like coal-fired or oil-fired engines. As long as we don't have to shovel or carry it bucket by bucket, I'll be happier.
Oh, you know it's gonna be bucket by bucket. No,
Darn you.
actually, the way that we load firewood, it's gonna be 1 cold nugget at a time by hand.
Oof.
Not even a shovel.
Actually,
We'll give you a broom and dustpan for the coal dust.
If I, if,
It's a
But,
fireman's
actually-
job.
Go ahead, Wolf. What were you saying?
Actually, it would be nice if you have just a coal bunker with a sluice.
Yep, that's what they did back then. But at least it's not as American Railroads, because if you've seen the video that I posted in the one chat, in order to put fire in the firebox, you had to lift one log at a time to do it.
Gross.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
And you have actually turned it to actually fit it into the firebox itself.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead and reverse.
I'm already reversing.
Oh. Alright, stop. Okay, you're free to pull forward at your leisure. Just 5 more wagons to load.
Just 5 more.
Mm-hmm.
Of how many?
Okay, stop.
I finally ran the tender out of fuel in the climax, so I'm refilling it now.
Oh boy.
Sawmill in sight.
So what you're saying is you're gonna need another load of firewood.
I mean, we're good down here for a bit.
I did refill the Heisler yesterday.
Yeah, that's why that place was empty.
It was at the coal mine.
Oh, I thought you did at the logging camp too.
Nope.
That was the Mogul. Mogul, at least 2 of the forwarders, and now the climax has been refilled here at the lumber mill.
And at the lumber drop off, the Mogul is still waiting for more firewood.
Well, it's been banished to the lumber campsite.
Now entering the mill.
Alright, there's 59 ore up the iron mine.
Keep on going. I figure it'd be best to wait till you have at least 150 and then just do 3 runs. 3 or 4 runs.
Next time we gotta send some extra beams. We got 11 to 24 lumber.
It's pretty nice that we're not really building anymore, we're just running things.
That's where the fun is. Like I gave up on this game single player.
Only
It's
some
too long.
minor reworks.
Yeah.
Highs are heading downgrade on the east side iron line.
Alright, pull forward. Go, Tuggy, go.
Take some time until all the wagons are stretched out.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm fine with you doing it slow.
I have to do it at 14%, or it wouldn't even move.
Mm-hmm. Half a wagon. Stop.
I'm actually breaking since you said half a wagon.
Like full break?
About 42%.
She's getting a little heavy.
So Uthris, so yeah, so the wood supply, there's 3 racks of cordwood left out of that 32 that you dropped off here.
Okay. I actually dropped more than 32 off. It dropped, I think almost 64 off.
And then we've already eaten that much then, because that's what we're down to on the... Oh, now we're down to 2 because it's refilling again from the climax.
Is the Skyview passenger train in yet? No. Not yet. Maybe you can run on Silent Sky Bridge one day.
You feeding me?
Hmm?
What do you want to put on my bridge?
Oh, apparently there's a Skyview passenger train, so it can go on your Sky Bridge.
Seems fitting.
Mm-hmm. How much firewood have you gone through on Tuggy just from idling? Probably a fair amount.
5 pieces.
Okay. Okay, pull forward half a wagon. Get this last wagon up and running. Which is wagon 307, Urco. And stop.
Did any of mine survive, or did they all get turned into dots?
I don't know. Probably all got turned into dots. You're sure you bought cordwood wagons, or did you buy the tier 2s?
Thought I bought some tier 2s.
It'd be so nice to be able to upgrade this to be like 4 cranes.
Or at least if stations get more and more business, they upgrade themselves.
Like the old train fever did. I don't know if Transport Fever still does.
Well, I mean, the hard thing about that is if it the platforms would have to be visible ahead of time so that you could lay your rail correctly. Okay, you're good to go.
This is going to be interesting.
I'm gonna go ahead and drive the train if you don't mind, Wolf.
Yeah. Feel free to go.
I don't know if our exit point is set to.
It's set. That's why I was running up to the train again.
Okay. Start at 20% power for a second here. Then probably stop at 25%. There we go. It's a beautiful sight. See all the wagons.
Got wood?
What about wood?
You got wood?
Like loading wood? Yeah. Okay. This downhill portion. Like 10% reg. Big question. Does he make it all the way in one go? Who knows? Who knows if we can make it all the way in one go without derailing?
Should be okay. I mean, you have host advantage.
You know. Well, especially since we don't have the 6% grade here at the lumber camp anymore.
Have you been down from the coal mine recently, Silent?
Coal mine, I just returned from it.
Alright, so the switch will be against me then. Just joining the coal line here, approaching Smelter Junction.
I was in the smelter. I did the mountain line.
Long way around, okay.
Well, I stopped off at the freight yard to pick up the other 5 cars.
Mm.
Did you do what I thought you just did?
Who?
Did you do what I thought you just did?
I don't know. I heard a loud bang and I just saw like 6 rail cars go flying everywhere.
That's desync.
No, desync. Yeah, because the whole side yard for me is every car stacked up on top of each other.
Nice.
Yeah, take a save.
Okay, save game. It's saved. Alright, Wolf, you're gonna be ready to switch us to the left track?
Alright.
He says as he starts walking to the opposite way.
I think I hear a train coming.
Nope. No train.
I can't hear the train, the whistle is too loud.
Is there a derailed car behind the climax?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's real or not. It's the problem.
No, I don't see anything behind you.
Okay, because it's straddling half of the other track and half of this track, and I'm like, man, these train hallucinations are getting really bad.
They are. Our conductors are high on shrooms.
Hey man, when you're living out in the bush, you eat what you can find. No matter how hallucinogenic it might be.
Up until like 20 years ago, you weren't really railroading if you were sober.
God, this train's pissed off. These cars are lunging into people.
The final wagon wolf
He's angry.
just got to the top of the hill.
You're backing up those three wagons. The desync makes it look like a rotor gun from Space Engineers. Just pulsating super fast, super hard.
Whoa. Are you guys using the climax or something? Because you need to calm down.
Now the climax is off to the side. It's Percy.
Alright, so we'll probably go around the outer loop, Wolf, and then back in. We might just unlink 4, leave them, and then move on. Do you think that would be fine?
You could actually just get into unload the first 5 cars and unlink the back ones while they're still driving out of the loop, so they stay in the loop.
Hmm.
While you're down here, you can grab this empty cordwood that I brought with me.
Will be hard as we are coming in on the lock drop off.
That'll be easy.
Hand of God it over.
Well, considering it's on top of other state cars.
Climax calling Swoggle Yard over.
You mean a Heisler?
Heisler.
Go, Heisler.
Coming in with 10 empties just past Smoke Junction.
10-4.
I'm part of Tuggy right now.
Wait, you're part of Tuggy right now? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Did you fall through the floor?
Nope.
I think we may have you sit on part of the Y because we are full of cars and we're making moves over in the yard right now.
Sounds good. If I can, I'd like to drop off these 10 and zip down to
I'll
the,
just jump so you
Frank
see
Eagle Light
me.
Engine to pick up a cordwood car.
Oh, yeah, you were in the boiler.
Actually, if your timing comes just right, Uthris is coming in with the Corwood train, so you might be able to pick up a car directly from him.
Alright, sounds good. See you in about...
I think we're set up
I
for
I
the
gotta figure out what
bypass.
Yeah.
we're gonna do with this massive
You're
train.
set up right.
With the train that I just brought in.
How many cars are we pulling? I don't know.
Well, if we get the climax out of the way, you can turn around. pick up
More
the
than
cars
enough.
You want to take and be on your way.
That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll smooth the climax around and then
Or here's a better idea. How about I just steal Percy, and you can take Scotty.
That works too.
Yeah, that
Percy,
works too.
Percy's already lined up to take all that right here. That'll just be a much better option.
yeah.
We're gonna unload
So-
the back 4.
Back 4 or front 4?
Back 4.
What's this?
Alright.
Rather the back end become lighter than the front end.
Yeah, and while you guys are on that side, if you can set out 2 additionals for the Heisler, because it's coming down to meet you.
Oh god, there's people here. Peasants.
Alright, well I'm going up this hill. I'm gonna run and grab a plate of dinner. I'll be back in 5.
Actually, do we just want to unlink the back 6 and let the Heisler deal? Or are you bringing the climax or the Heisler?
He's coming down from the from the smelter and iron area with the Heisler. So if you just want to drop 6 in there, we can get those 2 over to him. Because he's also got 10 empties for the air side of the yard I got to deal with too. I think at the moment, almost all 30 cars are here at once.
You can stop now.
It's gonna be a little bit.
Well, it definitely looks like a slideshow there.
Am I lined up to leave southbound mainline?
I don't know
One
about
second.
the actual entrance, but
I'm running in front of you. Give me a moment. You're clear to leave the back part of the yard at least.
Just gotta stoke up the fire a little bit.
You're disconnected.
Hold on 1 second. There's a runaway wagon. I'm getting out of the way here.
Apparently I'm not all connected. That's
Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh.
What?
Clay, you're now good into the Y.
so these are both phantoms, so I'm not sure which is gonna be which.
awesome.
Let's put a pin there and see if that works.
Oh boy.
All right, you are cleared into the main line.
Well, I gotta hook these trains all together first.
That's fine.
Okay. Alright, so we're leaving 6. Hey, person, how's it going?
I didn't hear a sound.
Nope.
No sound.
Yeah, I've had a few of those lately.
Alright, let it naturally separate. Delete. And
No sound.
Alright, Tuggy is leaving the lumber mill logging side back up towards logging camp.
Okay, 10-4. Be aware, depending on how you come out, switches are set for silent currently to leave the lumber side.
Climax is entering the main line from the direction of the smelter heading for the mill. Sorry, Heisler.
We have so many trains over here. Holy cow.
The bad thing is we actually don't have enough shunters at times.
yeah, Uthris, do me a quick solid and check these phantoms, please.
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying not to derail here because one flag is not set for me.
It should be all set for you.
The last one isn't, but I stopped in time. All right. Which one am I looking at?
Right here.
The first 3 up at the front.
Flag set.
Okay. The side that I put up, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine now. It's fixed. You just need to bring them together.
Copy.
Might help if your brake was unset. Back here. Keep going.
Might help if my locomotive brake was off.
Just a little bit.
I heard a sound.
You're linked.
Goes.
Thank you, sir.
Alright.
Rest of you off.
Look, chat, look at how much wood we have loaded and moving around.
You're good.
Did you
This
see the
is
backside of that? Because there's even more on the air side.
Yeah.
absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, all 30 cars minus maybe 1 or 2 tier 2s are all down here at once.
I got 10 more coming your way.
It's
Okay, so
beautiful.
yeah.
All right, no one's on the logging camp route, right? Except for Tuggy.
Correct. You guys can head out because I have the climax here. Just be aware you've got Percy coming out and we got a Heisler coming in.
I'm heading southbound mainline.
We are-
for Yard.
Still on the track from the lumber camp, so there we don't hit the main line.
And once we get up to the junction, we'll reverse down towards the main line and then reverse onto it, and then. But we'll let you guys know when we're close to that.
I'll probably be past that point by then.
Look, guys, there are trains pulling out here. You can see the train all the way back there pulling out.
Oh, hold on, we got booking link.
Don't worry. I was stopping anyway.
I'm so glad that they increased the whistle sound range. My immersion.
Now it just needs to have a bit more echo to it.
Yeah, it needs to sound like really distant, depending.
Have you heard the Heislers and the Moguls lately? Because they like sound, you can hear them halfway across the map.
Yeah, that's great.
But what I'm saying, like, say you were to go into the Death Valley Canyon, you blow that horn,
Oh,
you
should it
want to
echo?
hear it echoing.
It's like, look, we can see the main line. It's right there. There used to be an old loop here. You old abandoned loop. This save has gone through so many iterations, it seems.
Yeah.
I
A lot of
reworked-
patches, a lot of
we
iterations.
Reworked every line at least once, right?
Nope. The smelter line from the main line down to the bridge is untouched, so
I thought we reworked that when we added the triangle junction a little bit.
no. I only reworked from the bridge.
Okay.
You can tell it's still original because you can tell some of those curves are hand placed. None of it was placed with the block
Degree.
tool.
Yeah.
Okay, is this car actually on the ground or is it half up in the air?
It's half up in the air for me.
Okay, same here.
That's normal.
Alright, now you want to go get the one I'm stuck in?
Yeah, I was thinking, are you actually stuck on the car? It looks like you're wearing it.
Okay, Tuggy will be reversing down the lumber camp towards the main line.
Yeah, I'm just passing through that junction now, so you're clear.
Alright, there we go.
Alright.
Are you backing up to head which direction?
I'm gonna
Towards
go.
Freight?
I'm going to back up onto the line as if I'm going towards the lumber mill first, but then I'm gonna pull forward and head towards the freight yard.
Alright, then your switch is already set. You'll just have to get the mainline switch.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go AFK for a bit.
I gotta get that back switch now. Oh boy. Run the length of the train. Yeah, fell off the bridge. I really want to be able to build like little foot bridges attached to bridges so that we don't fall off all the time.
Okay, I don't know if these cars broke a link or if it's desync.
Bit of both.
It might be. It's acting like it jumped the switch.
The switch might have been desynced itself.
Yeah, but I mean, I got over with 3 cars and the train just fine. I'm gonna run out of range and check. If it'll teleport itself back together.
Alright, Tuggy, I believe in you. Don't crash, please. Alright, let's run to the main line and switch. Make sure things are set.
May be a problem if I'm stuck here.
I thought you said you were past the main line. Junction from Lumbercat.
But I set the switches so that I can travel straight through. It looks as if the switch broke the train in half.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to run out of render distance right now. There's so many damn trees that I keep seeing it. Let's try this. Oh, it looks like it actually broke the link.
Left.
I'm clear the part that you need to back out onto. So
Yeah. And I'll just get on the opposite track. Actually, no, wait. Are you across both?
Well, I was crossing over to the other side so I can get into the freight.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right.
it jumped the switch
That's interesting.
on one car.
Eisler's just approaching the lumber mill switch. Looking for yarding instructions.
Stand by.
Standing.
Starts to kneel.
Now the wife had a honeydew item for me to do while she's at work. She's like, I need you to take care of this real quick.
Don't mind me, I'm just waiting for a train.
Yeah, I think the problem is that the one that jumped had a brake set.
Hmm.
All right, Sawmill Yard to Heisler. You are cleared to come into the north side of the camp. Come in on track, the rightmost track, away from the platform.
Okay, got that sawmill yard. We're coming into the north side on the right-hand track. As soon as I get the switch lined up.
Oh my god, the
Yep.
RP.
We'll have to deal with some, shunting and moving things around, but we'll get your cars in here, then we'll get you back out.
These have both got phantoms again. That's great.
Well, luckily I'm here. Just let me stop my train and be right with you.
And I can at least start backing it up.
Eh. Chat saying you guys are good dispatchers and yardmen.
It's fun stuff to do. Not the greatest at building a ton of track, but like yards and stuff like that, I'm decent at. So it's just like helping out when I can.
Mm-hmm.
The best part about this game is yard switching.
Well, it'll be better once we have towers.
Towers and ability to control switches, yes. And signs.
The signs will be a big help for sure.
Yeah.
That was on point. Meanwhile, Uthris, you flip that train one more time, I dare you. Alright.
Oh, yeah, you're coming into the freight yard too, aren't you?
Yeah. So, why are you going to the freight yard with planks? You just gonna sell them?
Yeah, because we have too many of them.
Alright, let me check here.
Back one should be set up, but you need to reverse into it.
Back one's fine.
It's the one. It's these. It's split up by the loco.
Who is the climax?
That's me.
Ah, shoot. Heiser's on the ground.
Let's just add that. Okay, that one's set now.
Alright, whoever's in the sawmill yard, I might need a bit of a hand over here. Getting this cleaned up real quick if you got a minute.
1 minute. Made a slight mess myself.
You know, technically you didn't use the right switch to go to the freight yard. That's the next one down. Yeah, that one's linked. Let me get the last one. Okay, you linked. Fully linked. Let me... Man, I don't know why my FPS is dying. Alright. Breaks off that.
I'm headed your way, Heisler.
Thanks.
You might want to stop. You...
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Got flying cordwood cars over here.
Just breaking this. I have a link and pin on this side.
We have a pin on this side, no link, and then for me up here is still link and pin, yeah.
How?
It's like a magic.
Alright. I'll run and we'll just get this sorted out.
Yep. You go and shove that one back. I'll grab this other one that's off. There's one whole truck off down here.
One car. Half. Quarter. Still a quarter.
Okay,
Your length.
full stop.
This
Alright.
one I could back up like 10 feet and put the switch and go forward to the correct switch.
You good to tag on to that second car?
If you want, you can.
You're good. Let me just check your pins real quick.
Set and center.
Just check some of your brakes too.
Shouldn't be
I
any
got
glitch
phantom
on it.
links here. I can't do anything with these two.
That's okay. Well, it's trial and error.
Alright, are you going to the
Yep.
proper entrance, or are you gonna still try this route?
Oh, I can just go to the forward to the next switch. It's fine.
We may do something
Okay.
different here real quick.
I mean, I'm gonna be following you, so.
Give me 1 moment.
Which side are you gonna be dropping stuff off at the freight yard, left or right side?
Are you stealing my train?
I think it
One
should
moment.
be lined up for the left side right
Okay.
now.
That
Because that's the
would be
side I was
good.
on when I was picking up cars.
Because I think the right side is where I need to go to drop off lumber. So I think
Yeah.
there's one on each side, so it doesn't really matter. I
We
guess.
can't pull from that end with the Heisler.
The
That's
left
fine.
side's the shorter platform. I think that's the one I'm going to.
I don't want you
Oh.
to pull. Just push it in.
The hand of God run around. Nice.
Well, we had to re-rail anyway, so we might as well put you on there. It'd be easier to we get this in here.
Beats using the turntable.
Yeah, and yeah, we're in the yard's full at the moment, so
What kind of trade is the Heiser looking for?
he is. Well, he's pushing the empties in the track too, and then he will take, as we fill up track 1, he's going to take what's in track 1 and 2 cordwood cars and head back out again.
Does you want beams on there too, or just all?
As many beams as we can carry.
Yep.
I can fill the rest with beams then.
Silent, you're all set up.
Thank you.
All right, tagged on to the first
Once I
tab.
clear, you can hit this second switch. The Uthris can go into the right side.
Yep.
I'm checking your switches for track 2. It looks like you're good.
Okay, I'm just
You've
gonna
got me lined up for the right
hook
side
on.
and left.
mind
Right.
counting into the next cut of cars. I can't quite see that far ahead.
Yeah, just keep coming
This
forward.
this switch needs to get swapped.
We've also got a whole beam train on, over on track 3 as well. Or sorry, track 4.
All right, I could take those, and then maybe say I could take 14 cars max.
Yeah, I think there's 6 or 8 beams already sitting over there.
Just heads up. If you guys are gonna go on a long journey, I'm gonna be going to bed in like 20 minutes. So.
Therefore, what we'll probably do then, let's get the trains built for the next run, and then we can stop there.
Sounds good. How am I looking?
Half car length to me. And you're connected. Keep on coming back. I'll guide you in.
I think it'll be, dude. If this game can get like stable enough and the map bigger, and there's actually 64 people running trains, Jesus Christ.
That would be insane. I'm not sure I could handle that.
You would have to have
Voice channels reach.
a Discord set up in such a way that you had like
Yeah,
one channel.
For each station, and then you join the station that you're going to. That's
Or
how you
local
can
VoIP.
coordinate. Local VoIP would be good too.
You'd have to actually implement
You'd have to have like air
Local.
traffic control.
the timetables.
Switch
Mm-hmm.
over to decimal frequency.
Yeah. So it's like, all right,
Have you-
thank you for pulling away from the lumber mill today. I'm gonna go ahead and hand you off to the mainline traffic. Please switch Discord channels. Thank you.
Have you? There's a lot of people who do run 8 for like. There's a big. I think it's called the Depot or something like that, and they actually have a whole. They have yard masters. They have all that, and you actually dial the phone in the cab of the engine, and it dials you directly to the yard master for where as you're transferring. Because there's AI trains, and then there's like usually like 10 or 15 humans running trains as well between all that. I had heard about Run 8. Had never seen it before, but it's crazy expensive. But you have to do everything. Like bleed the brakes, hook up the cars, everything.
I played some single player Run 8, never tried multiplayer.
The closest thing
Looks
that I
like-
get to that is like VAT Sim on Flight Sim. So.
Alright, how many cars do I got?
You're still good to keep coming back. This is our second long siding on the left, so we'll go past the water tower before we get close. The climax is in the very back here, so I'll keep you a couple cars back from them. We need to get you into that switch where these beam cars are anyway, so...
Need a mic static for the Discord so you can key the mic twice just to kind of acknowledge.
Technically, you can have that, but when streamer mode gets turned on in Discord, it just turns all that off.
Yeah, I love streamer mode. I ruin the experiences.
Okay, 4 car lengths. How are you back to that switch back there?
I am clear of the switch.
Okay, then you can stop anywhere around here you want.
Okay, stop here.
Iron, come see if we can get this last car.
We'll tie it down on my end.
Nope.
I'm
also
gonna try.
set
I'm
the
gonna
last
try.
handbrake.
Actually, I'm gonna shove one more car.
I'd be in
just
range
to
for
clear
the
crossover.
firewood depot.
You're almost there. Keep going.
Jump back in. Good thing I stopped. I almost derailed. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I'm good.
Oh,
What's the firewood depot iron look at by the water tower in like the center and stuff? Does that need firewood too? I think this firewood depot
Says 4 of
is
32.
glitched. This one does not accept wood anymore.
Yeah, there's a couple of people talking about that from other maps, and they said just delete them and start over again if they get that some kind of bug.
I don't know. It said 6 of 32 for me.
Mine
The
says
one in the
0
middle
of
also
32.
needs firewood.
You're probably good in somewhere in there.
I'm just gonna demolish it and rebuild it.
Come
just
back.
to be sure. Alright. So the other one's empty, you say, Wolf?
Yeah, close to.
Okay. Go in there next.
Alright, looks like you got a fair amount of stuff in track 1 already there.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna sell 5 units of cordwood here. And then back it up. Go towards the fueling area.
All right, you're good for track 4.
So we'll sell the back 5.
You need to. It's still not full. The firewood depot.
Well, that one? That one's fine. Like half full to me is fine.
Honestly, firewood at the freight yard doesn't get used that often anymore.
Yeah,
That's
not
true.
here, but I mean, it
Kinda
kind of
like it-
depends if we like park things here and like store stuff, like it kind of gets used, but everything kind of stays
up.
out now.
Half car, quarter stop. Dang it, we got a phantom link. I did. It looks good, but it didn't make the noise.
Alright, I'll back it up, right click or click one of the links.
We need like a Fallout graphic of like if it didn't make the noise, you're not linked. Like a Fallout Boy kind
Like-
of bat.
Post that on
Kinda
the
thing.
wall.
Yeah.
Once we get a station, you need that poster on the wall.
All right, give me a eighth of a car.
Along with the safety starts with you.
And brake.
No dice.
No dice.
Your tie brake on that first car there, just to make sure. Doesn't. We don't kick
And that
him
one's
off the end.
glitched.
And these cars are glitching for me.
Hey,
I wonder if
here's
it's
a-
just also because the
Can you
server's
unload this,
been-
Wolf? This one?
Because the server's been operational
Nope.
for so long that things just start to get super glitchy.
I'll try my rework around. Get out
I
of
got
my
it, I got
distance
it.
and back in it. Okay.
I did a jump and a spin and it magically did it. That's how it goes.
Nope.
So I don't know if it's really doing it or not, but it looks like half the beam cars just derailed, and there was a tank car on its side over here too. Don't think so because the tank car is on the wrong track, but you never know.
all right, Heiser, keep going forward about a quarter car.
We're gonna try it back and see what happens. I'm just gonna run out of visual range here.
Speedy Heiser to resume.
I think I'm stuck.
Oh, your switch got the switch.
There we go.
Your switch got switched.
Yeah.
Good grief.
All right. I'll try it.
Yep, we got cars on the ground.
We're gonna park the back 5 empty ones in the siding here, Wolf.
Okay.
Where's those cordwood cars?
On the other side of the mill.
Ah, okay, so we have to float those ones over.
Yeah.
What a mess.
Okay, switch that. Go back in.
Alright, I gotta go.
He's gotta go.
Hate to leave the yard a mess, but you guys be on tomorrow?
Silent might be. I don't know if I will be.
Well, I will say, don't feel bad about the yard. The yard looks a hell of a lot better than it did last night after we got done, so...
Oh, I don't feel bad. Y'all can suffer.
Last night's yard looked like a tornado.
It did.
Alright, well, see you when I see you.
Take
See ya.
care.
See it?
The next time that like we start from scratch, or like if they change the map, or you know, and we have to start over for some reason, I think every yard's going to be like a hump yard. I will make the effort to do so.
You can stop and go forward again.
You just free roll them.
Yes.
I wonder if they'll fix the character being about a foot too tall soon, or at any point.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest complaints that people have put in the chat lately, too.
Well, it's just a little annoying that you can't see out the windows half the time because
Yep.
you're just too tall. So is that one at 0 to 32?
No, 4 of 32.
Okay. And we'll drop 3 off, and then the final one we'll take to the first firewood spot. Just to give that
Alright.
an extra 8. Be good to go.
Percy approaching mill. Did our yard master leave?
Yes.
Hey, Percy. Sorry. I'm dealing with some cordwood cars at the moment.
What track you want me to come in on?
At the moment, everything actually is full because we have all the engines are parking down for the night. So maybe bring it in on the Y and stay on the. Just bring it in and stop short of the back switch of the Y. Because that way, then the Heisler can leave and go straight back towards the smelter and stuff tomorrow.
I think I know what I'm going to add to this area. Just a couple of straights. What just happened?
You can push back.
All right, well, Percy lives there now.
Oh,
I heard you said on Discord they corrected the height of the conductor to 1.75 meters to 5'9" for us. Just need Kume to implement it. Nice. I mean, 5'9" is a little bit short, you know. I would expect it to be something like a 5'10", 5'11" human being, but
No. It's got to be 6'3", 6'4".
actually, what is the average height of a male in the 1890s? Maybe that's how
Which
they got it.
ethnicity?
Italian. Italian American. I feel like a bunch of Italians worked for the railline. I forget though.
I mean, it was the old railroad, wasn't it? All Chinese slave labor.
No, the 1890s.
Chinese, not 1890s, 1850s, and so around Civil War time, the Central Pacific it did have a lot of Chinese
A little
labor.
bit further.
Oh, a little bit further. Okay.
Your Union Pacific and other areas were all just whatever immigrants and people in the U.S. wanted to work.
Is that good?
A little bit.
Well, the story is not exactly true to its word. If you've ever watched the TV show Hell on Wheels, it's pretty consistently, it shows you what it was like back then.
And stop. Yay, the first car I can unload.
How much money for the next loco?
Which loco, the Heisler?
Yeah, I was gonna get a second Heiser, right? Oh, it's a little expensive, isn't it?
5,600.
I could get a class 70.
Would be a good investment.
You didn't name it or anything.
Nope.
Fix that later.
I know. I haven't named half the stuff. All right, I just buy it. I did upgrade the lights though, in the smokestack.
Everything's glitching so bad I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm 110 points away from leveling again. And then I know based on conversation with Silent last night, I'm just going to save up for another engine for you guys too, because I started gaining a lot of money with some of the runs that we were doing, so...
If you're at level 3, you should be able to buy a Eureka.
Another Heisler. We do need one Eureka at least, because we don't have one yet. That's the only train we don't own now.
I know, yeah, Wolf and I were we were going to look at some of that stuff, so... Did you grab a 70?
Yep. It's back there at spawn now.
Nice.
I could buy a Eureka.
Buy it.
Alright. And I'll save
Something
it for the
special?
Heisler.
Name it whatever you want. Call it the Iron Wolf if you want.
We probably do need to run through that tool at some point, because like the climax, all it has is a dot on the side of it.
What is the 70? It's a 280?
Yeah, 280.
It's a monster is what it is.
Well, it's got American flags.
Only weird thing about it is that the boiler plate, or the builder's plate on the side of the boiler, was they didn't finish modeling it yet.
You mean like how you can't like stand on it?
No. If you go back to the front, on each side there's two little bronze circles. Those are supposed to be stamped with the maker and the year and all that on there, like the other trains are. For some reason, that one's missing it.
Where's
So
the
she
Class
could-
7 or the Eureka? I don't see it.
It'd be on the left and the right side right there.
Yeah. I see. It's just got brass, nothing. Oh, it's got marker lights on the front. That's pretty cool. It's got like an oil lamp in here. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's the little Eureka. Great. So that means we have every train now, at least one of every one. Now we just need a couple more Heislers, probably.
Yep. Well, I'm within roughly $2,000 of buying another Heisler for you. So.
Yeah. Now the Class 70 without the tender will fit on a turntable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Making sure. Okay. We'll tell you what, guys. I think I'm gonna end my stream here. It's 11 o'clock and after 3 hours, and I need to go to bed. So thanks everyone for coming out for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of cargo run, the shunting, and all that stuff. The communication was really good. Appreciate everyone playing with us today. So with that, we'll see you guys in the next stream. Might be something else tomorrow. And I think I might go ahead and just make this save public after today. Just hand it out to people. So if you want a copy of it, let me know. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you guys real soon.
Here, sir.
Too.